Hello! Welcome back to the Woolpatch. Can we just say a big many thanks to our new subscribers?
Yes, it's awesome. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button, click the little bell, get all the notifications. All the good jazz.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be great to welcome new people as well.
Yeah.
Our community's getting bigger and bigger.
I know. And it's
great.
It's awesome.
Love it, because ultimately that's what it's all about, our shop and all you lot.
And all about that, we have so much community stuff in front of us. It's fantastic. It is awesome. Right, where are we starting?
Right, we're starting with the other fabric collection that has just come in. This is our third one, buying no more fabric, because it's all come in at the same month. Because it shouldn't have done that. It should have been sort of...
staggered.
You get it from a company and they say, oh, it's expected December, January. And then another one was, oh, expected January, February. Yeah. And they all came in. So that means all the invoices hit at 1 month.
I love this one. I think this is possibly my favourite.
So this is a Moda, and we do a little of Moda fabric. Moda is huge in America.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's big here anyway. But so this is a Moda range. It's called Dandi Áine.
Dandi Áine.
For, I suppose,
nice.
for dandelion.
Dandelions. That's clever.
It's great, isn't it? And
this is my favourite one, I think.
Yeah, possibly. I suppose this is like the feature.
Yes.
One that you would have if you were doing patchwork, but if you were doing other things, you can.
That'd make a lovely top or a nice like circle skirt. Imagine a nice circle skirt with a plain black top.
A circle skirt.
Yes.
What's one of those?
Do you know?
I'm not. I mean, I'm no
quite
big.
Literally a round skirt.
I know watch the sewing bee, but
so anybody else. So it's literally a round skirt, and you've got a hole in the middle. That's the waist.
Right.
So it is a circle skirt.
Yes.
And it sort of just hangs and it drapes and it's swishy. And it would have been like all the jive and everything. People would have jived in circle skirts because they swirled.
Yeah.
And I made one. That was my first piece of clothing I ever made, and it has pockets. Just saying, pockets are always awesome.
Good.
But yes, that would be awesome in a circle skirt.
Notice as well the coral, which is Pantone's colour of the year again. So we're on trend.
Look at you being all trendy.
So it's all features of dandelions. We then have two...
These are also beautiful, to be fair.
Dandelions.
We'll do cutaways.
Dark grey and light grey, which is nice.
Fabulous. These are lovely.
A general really tiny blender.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that'd make a nice boxy top.
Oh, right.
Do you not think?
Don't even know what a boxy top is.
More structured.
Oh, just
kind of,
like a box.
Yeah.
Ah.
And you can have them with 3/4 kind of sleeves and things.
Oh, blimey, get you with your designs as well.
Well, they're my favourites.
This
is so cute.
Little
it's
birds.
So sweet.
Yeah. All in coral. That's the. There were other colourways, and this is the thing. That's the hardest thing with fabric. That comes in 2 or 3 different other colourways, so you can get it in turquoise and another colour, I think. So choosing them is really hard. Beautiful. Then we went for 2 little ditzy blenders.
Ditzy blenders.
Yeah.
Make them
so leaves and like pebbles. But it's great, isn't it? It's those spring colours.
Yeah, that's lovely as well. I keep looking at them all, be like, I like them all. I have them all.
Bright yellows, but the grey is it's still on trend, isn't it? And
grey will always be, and it's a good sort of not neutral, but it's a good one that will always.
Season
on season.
Indeed, and when some of those main prints sell out. When they sell out, if they sell out,
started to sell loads.
Yeah, it's getting there. I think some of them are obviously collection related, but those dandelions and the grey, you can have that in any sort of quilt that you're making.
Yeah, or clothing.
Yeah. These are 100% cottons. These are good 100% cottons.
Yeah.
The weave is.
And we've seen in the Great British Sewing Bee you can do a lot with good cotton.
Yeah. Yeah, people think you've got to go down the other route of having lawn or chambray, whatever it's all called. But no, good old-fashioned cotton. Yeah.
Yeah, because we've already talked about a T-shirt I want to make out of one of these, but we're just going to have to adjust the pattern because it's made for Jersey.
Are you right with those, or you want them? Yeah.
No, you can have them.
So, Ting was in the shop last week. You've seen him on the Sewing Bee videos.
Both episodes.
And he did for us, because he was on half term.
Yeah.
And he spent a day with us doing bookbinding. And we're going to try and do it as a course here in the shop. But look at my book.
That is fabulous. We'll do a cutaway because that's focusing on my face.
Oh, is it? But it's
my fabulous face.
So not only does that show the fabric off great, but we did a proper learned the whole proper thing. Yeah.
I was so jealous when I seen the pictures on Instagram. I said, why was I not invited?
Proper. Well, I think you were. I think you
no,
just.
No, it wasn't. Nobody told me.
Oh, sorry. And he taught us how to do the whole.
Stitching the pages.
Get my head out of the way. But it's called signatures, and you group so many bits of paper together, and you make a signature, and then you literally sew with cotton and needle. You sew those signatures all together. It's like a proper book.
Oh wow, that's proper old school.
Yeah, it's not like buying a notepad and just covering it.
That's glued in. And you've got a little bookmark. That's fabulous.
Yes, yeah, got the whole.
See, that's something else you can do with good fabric. Make fabulous books.
Yeah.
Cover them.
I mean, how much would that cost in paper chase?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
a lot of
that's
money.
Another thing. You could make much nicer books.
Yeah, indeed.
Or even if you have nice books but you have a horrible cover on it, you could recover the book, couldn't you? Like you used to wrap books when you were. Did you never wrap books?
Oh God, yes. Oh,
you could recover.
I could never.
Because then you could just recover.
I was a brown paper because never bought anything.
All my friends had paper, whatever. Well, but it was from used wrapping paper from parties and things.
Oh.
So good reuse of it. But yes, you could totally recover that and then just glue this page over the top.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
But I think
in my head,
what was good is just learning the whole technique of a signature and how many pieces of paper on a signature, and then binding them all together.
Still upset you didn't tell me it was on. People, I don't know where I find them.
I enjoyed it. I think you've got to have a lot of patience. I don't think I would do it again. Jen made hers because she was here and she made one. But it's just nice. It just shows the fabric.
I'm a trained librarian.
Are you?
Yes, and I almost went to discover how to repair books and all that kind of good jazz.
Do you know, as a kid, I wanted to be a librarian just because I wanted to open the book and go, with a stamp.
Never got to do that because everything was beeping by the time I was a librarian.
Quiet. It was the duff noise. Oh yes, it was one of those ones. You're right. Yes, but I did always want to be a librarian. I ended up being.
We are fabulous people. I'll have you know.
Oh dear. Right.
Anyway.
So that's fabric. So let's move on to some knitting. How long are you getting on with your knitting?
Well, I think we should do a wee update on my knitting and a possible problem you can help me solve. Yeah, we have now got it knitted. It looks incredibly wide. This hasn't been blocked or anything. So it's now knitted. Huzzah. And the sides are done. I initially did the whole way up the sides without leaving any room for armholes, which was clever of me. So I had to unpick a wee bit when I was stitching up. However, now I'm sure I have a fix for this. But look, I've started sewing up my shoulders, and I think maybe I've bunched it, but I don't have enough of a jobber to finish it. Do you see what I mean? It should end here, and I've ended it there, even though I did 3 inches longer than I was supposed to. Is it because I've bunched it? Should I have stretched it more? Answers on a postcard. Maybe I'm going to have to knit more.
I think that's over my.
I'm going to have to get Mandy,
my pay grade,
knitting nurse on the phone.
Yes.
But yeah, so frustrated because I did longer than I was supposed to, and I checked it, and because I did this up the side.
Yeah, you'll have to get her.
And I'm because
she was helping she was in last Saturday, wasn't she? She helped you then. Oh God, yeah.
But then maybe this one's just not long enough. I'm so upset. Yeah. Oh, it's not long enough. It's short.
I'll show you my Montrealer.
Yes. Getting there though.
I'm just going round and round and round.
So this is the pattern you got off the Instagram.
Yes.
And my pattern
Instagram
is from Katia.
So I'm getting there.
Oh look, it's a wee tank top and 10 little sleeves.
Yes. So that's getting good. Going good.
It's looking fab. I love those colours. I'm glad you went with the coral.
It's very much so. So thanks to everyone out there for
voting.
Yeah, indeed. Now look here. Oh, you can't see, can you?
No.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. It's an owl.
What do owls do?
Yeah, they hoot.
Look.
Cuckoo.
Look at these fabulous tea coats.
Ladybird. Are you going to make sound effects for all of them?
These have been made by Jan, one of our knit and natterers, who comes on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
I have many people who come to the shop to knit. We have morning knit and natter sessions, 10 till 12:30 here in this very room. And they stay for a couple of hours and they make tea and coffee and they knit or sew or crochet or whatever they like.
Have the chats.
And it's so popular because that's one of the key ethoses of the shop. That's my belief, is that community coming together, chatting, combating, loneliness, because some people are on their own. And so 2 hours coming here, it's really important.
Yeah. And it gets its own
well-being, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to be older to be on your own as well, because I work from home on my own, and Per Simon takes the brunt of it. So I come here a lot, as we've discussed in the past.
I never even thought about that. Yes.
Yeah. You don't. It's not age. It's not age. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just want that contact.
Yeah.
And that's what the shop's all about. I always say, just come in. You don't have to buy anything. Obviously, that does help, but you don't have to each time. You could just come in, chat, have a coffee, like sometimes you do, don't you?
Yeah.
So we've stretched that. So rather than having classes here, teaching classes, we're now having more social classes in the afternoon too. And Jan joined our Thursday afternoon class. And look what she's been making. So she's made us, because we've got, obviously, teapots, because that's what we have in the afternoon. And coffee too. But
tea and coffee.
Good are they?
I love that owl one. That is amazing.
She's been busy making, and it's all from one of these books. And I've seen these books around everywhere. These 20 to knit. 20 to knit, easy knitted tea cosies by Leanne.
And is she just gradually going through them all?
I think so, yeah.
I'm just going to have a nosy here.
But I just wanted to just show them off, because it never ceases to amaze me how clever our customers are, and how amazing you lot all are.
These are so much fun.
And I just think,
they're so cute. Yeah. They're so incredibly cute. I always love, there's a Billy Connolly thing, he said, that he never trusts somebody who's alone in a room with a tea cosy and doesn't try it on. What are you doing with that carrot?
Who doesn't try it on?
Doesn't try it on.
Oh,
didn't he try and make some sort of don't pull it all the way on, just sit it in your, oh look it, he's so cute.
I think I like the bee one actually.
It's some sort of family motto, don't trust somebody who doesn't try on a tea cosy, something along those lines. I don't think you should leave it on, you don't want to stretch it on your big head.
Yes, it's true. So Jan, thank you very much, and I don't know where the others are going. I don't know whether they're going to charity, I think they are, or they might be going to a craft fair. She might be. That's a good shout. Selling them. This one was. I remember her saying this was really difficult, because crochet, that would be easy because it's got little bobbles on it, but they were all individually knitted. All those little bobbles on. I know.
Oh, that must have been fiddly.
I know. So
very fiddly.
So fabulous. So
that's my favourite, I think.
So that's knitting related. Speaking about knitted related stuff, cast your mind back a couple of episodes with Colin. Remember Colin?
Yes.
And the big sleeved scarf.
Yes.
Well, he's now got me pretty much. Yeah, he's pretty much got up there.
No,
he's pretty much got me addicted to now looking at fashion houses.
Oh right. So you know, do you fall down
Dior, Armani. And we've had this interesting. I can't remember whether we had the discussion on the vlog or not. Fashion for clothes.
Yeah.
Comes from the catwalk, doesn't it?
Yes, dictated.
But it gets kind of filtered down by mainstream, like Top Man.
Yeah, because it has to be made wearable,
and they take those influences, don't they?
Yes.
And then they make them mainstream.
Mm.
I haven't seen that in the knitting world. I've been here 2 years. I haven't seen that in the knitting world. I haven't seen current fashion come through into knitting patterns, because some of the. Well, I don't know whether they're doing that in Europe. When I look at some of the European patterns, they are incredibly unique. I don't know whether I don't see any similar trends. So, like, I'm trying to think of certain tops. There'll be certain fashions with tops. There'll be certain fashions, like the skinny jean and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily see that in the world of knitting.
Yeah. Oh, you might do in a sense, though, because do you remember draped cardigans were all the rage, and certain aspects like that only come in the last few years. Because I remember seeing those for the first time it must be a fair few years ago now.
Well, maybe I haven't noticed it because maybe men's patterns just certainly not. Maybe if you were to look through the Rowan catalogue, would you see more? Would you look at a pattern in the Rowan catalogue and go, yes, I would actually see that in a shop to buy?
I don't know, because I don't know the patterns from the Rowan catalogue.
No.
But I know what you mean. I'm not as familiar.
I don't think so. When I look through them, I think, ooh, some of them, they look nice, but they also still look like they're maybe back in another time. So I was thinking,
that's true.
Maybe as a development, because to try and get our designing skills up and to try and perhaps bridge that gap. So I'm going to work with Colin to try and see if we can take some ideas from the catwalk and then make them into mainstream patterns.
Yeah.
Because normally when you watch the catwalk shows, so they've been happening all January and February.
Yeah.
Paris week was January.
Yeah. London and what have you.
They're 2 years ahead. So that takes time to filter down.
Well, yeah, because it has to have time for design houses too.
And I was watching the Dior one. Oh my word.
Really?
They're awesome. Can I show it on here? Or shall we do some cutaways?
We'll try and do some cutaways, or you can get some screenshots from me, because it'll not show up on the camera.
This one in particular, well, it might not. Yeah. I don't know whether you can see
We'll
it.
do a cutaway. You can send me a link.
It's just a suit.
Yeah.
But it's taken this sort of regal royalty thing where a sash comes round and through.
It looks like it tucks into his pocket.
Yeah. But what we were thinking, if you go to another one, look at that one. It's a woolen jumper like this, right? Simple merino jumper, but off the sleeve is like a scarf. So it fits in with our sleeve scarf thing, but it goes round, down, and it literally drapes like that.
That is a bit mad. But the thing is, you have to make that wearable. So you can make it designer fabulous.
I think that is wearable though, isn't it?
You reckon?
Yeah.
The scarf is hitting the floor, people.
Yeah, but you could put it round again, couldn't you?
Yeah. But it's not round him at all, so that would probably be why. Because it's come off that, you can see where it's come off, and he's just draped it around the side of himself. He's like wearing it like a wee sash.
Well cool. Something different.
You're so trendy.
Well, some of the men's stuff is just like so dated still. It's like, I can appreciate patterns and I can appreciate colour work, but it's still of a certain era.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some fantastic yokes. You know, some of the stuff that we're seeing on Instagram, brilliant.
Yeah.
But
and there are more people producing more updated patterns.
There are, yes.
There's a new research.
But they are, I think they're all individuals, aren't they? They're all on Instagram. And rightly so, because we then pay straight to the designer rather than them going through a publishing house like Rowan or Bergère or whatever. But yeah, so it's got my creative juices going. And I'll tell you how hot Dior is. Watching the Oscars, and
I loved
Nicholas Hoult. He turned up in the Oscars in that suit with the sash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how fabulous. Well, they do get us straight from the catwalk because they're wear our clothes.
But how cool would
fabulous.
we be? You know, Dior inspired or Armani inspired. It was a cool catwalk actually. They didn't, you know, catwalk you normally walk. Don't you? You walk and do a bit of turning. They were on a conveyor belt.
Yeah. Well, they have started to mix them up. Have you not seen? In recent years, they've started to change it up a bit, which is fab. And there's some funky, like they've got performers in and everything doing strange things in the middle of the catwalks and all sorts. It's mad.
Well, it makes more of an event of it.
Yeah,
doesn't it,
I used to watch them all religiously, like last year.
Well, I'm now addicted to them now. So me and Colin, we're going to be coming up with loads of designs. So watch this space. You know,
look forward to seeing
just coming up with some different designs, some different ideas.
Almost definitely. It'd be nice to see. It'll be exciting.
Whether it works. We don't know.
There's no harm in trying.
No, not at all. So we'll talk about Colin and designs. Another customer. Oh my word! Can you see the cushion behind us?
Oh, maybe. No.
Is it behind you? Look. You've got one there.
I've got one here.
Again, the talent of people in our community.
Isn't that, they're just amazing. And you've got one on the other side, which is different colours again.
So these are all handmade
they're fabulous.
by Natasha, just down the road.
And they've got so many different textures.
Yes, just unbelievable textures. So you've got Harris tweed, which is a phenomenal tweed up on the Isle of Harris. So you've got proper Harris tweed because it's got the badge on.
Yeah, and you've got silk from Sudbury Silk Mills.
So just down the road, Vanna's, the famous silk mills. Sudbury's got such a rich history of silk. I'm
just reading the bit on the back. It's also got genuine leather, pure wool tweeds. Oh yeah, you've mentioned.
And then the embroidery on the top.
Yeah, and that's raised, so you feel it as being stuffed.
That's right.
Along
it's like
the front. It's fab.
It's like a trapunto Italian quilt. I don't know whether it's actually called that, but it's that form of where you stuff it.
Fabulous.
It is incredible.
The stitching and everything. I love the effect of it. Yeah. It's fabulous. Grab that other one. The other one's got different colours. So these are lovely. These are greeny tones.
This one has got the silk. Look at that blue.
Yeah. And the red as well. Can you see the red at the bottom?
Oh, that's because it's on my jumper, isn't it? Same colour.
That is fab. So the textures, so these are fantastic. These would be beautiful gifts. Or if you had, can you imagine this in a lovely...
And they are for sale. I mean,
Yeah.
considering the amount of work, they're stupidly cheap. I mean, they're £95.
Yeah. But they're handmade and the materials are local and you're supporting local businesses with that.
Yeah.
I've just been stroking them. They came in the other day and we're like, they're going straight in the window. They're fabulous.
I mean, that one would look great in my house because our living room is olive green and black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See?
But
Yeah.
but it's just nice to be able to show it all off.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether they're sold or not. We've got them in the window. We're celebrating Natasha and her work. I mean, the hours in there.
I know.
I mean, if you are interested, then email us.
Yes, get in touch.
Because there are only 3.
Yes, so far.
It's just, it's got proper label on the back. And the lining, when you look
They're feather cushions as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Such good quality. Oh yes, there's proper lining in it as well, sort of
And
that
it's all-
stripiness.
All hand stitched. You're not going to be able to see, but it's just, move my head out of the way. Hand stitched is just,
Stunning.
yeah.
Absolutely stunning. I was so gobsmacked when she came in with them. They're just fabulous.
But it just blows me away. I mean, we're saying this so many times, haven't we? That there is so much talent out there and so
Yeah.
much,
So many awesome
skills.
people. Hopefully that'll stay. But it is just stunning. And I just love the rabbits on them. It's very country chic.
Yeah, well, it fits in with our area, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Suffolk countryside is where our shop is, in Long Melford, Wool Town. So it all fits in.
It fits in with the local. Yeah.
Where did you come from, just out of interest?
From Áine, Northern Ireland, honestly. In the big field in the middle of nowhere.
Have you been over here long?
Tiny town. I've been in England on and off for quite a few years, but I'm just now thinking about it. I'd say on and off about 14 to 16
Holy
years.
hell, you've done well to keep your accent then and not pick up the Suffolk. All right, boy.
Well, I've only been in Suffolk for...
Oh, right, yes.
Since, just over a year.
Áine was a customer of the shop. That's how I know Áine.
Yeah. You got her around.
I've only been here 2 years, so...
I think I came to visit quite soon after I moved in.
Yeah, and it was like, someone... I mean, we embrace all age ranges anyway, but it was just nice to then welcome in
New blood.
a different age range as well.
Yeah.
We've
Someone to
kept
talk
them
to
since,
about various gossipy things, like a pair of children. RuPaul. But yes. No, it's also awesome.
We've done really well, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so many awesome things. We still have to.
I know.
But we've got more. We've got the sewing bee chat coming up. So if you
Yes,
see us in
yeah.
the same attire, it's because he's off on his jollies in the weekend up to.
I know, yes.
Where are you going? Tell the world.
The Knitting and Stitch show. Woohoo!
I know. I'm
at
actually very
Olympia.
jealous. You've got VIP tickets and everything.
Yeah, VIP tickets.
So we'll be drinking champagne. I'm hopeful Ting is going to try and record something. If you
Yes, we are. Yeah, well, I think he will. I'll try and do some roving reports.
So we should have some footage in the next one of their jolly.
Yeah, it was
up to
a birthday treat. So we Saturday night, and then Sunday, VIP tickets, the VIP room, so we don't have to queue. Oh, no.
You're going to be sipping fizz while pottering about.
Yeah,
in short.
it'd just be nice to see, because sometimes, you know what it's like when you're self-employed, sometimes you don't get the chance to do certain things, especially when it's just you on your Todd.
Yeah.
So it'll be great to go and see what the current trends are,
Yes.
what other shops are selling.
I'll be
'Cause it's
expecting lots of information back.
So, seeing if there are certain things that I haven't got, and I'm thinking, ooh, because that's one of the hardest parts of the job. Like now, I'm thinking, right, what wools to get for now?
Yeah.
So how much cotton do I get for spring, summer?
Yes.
Because it's such a tiny market. 5% of the market is cotton.
Really?
I'm told by all our reps. So there are some reps who will try and flog loads of cotton to me. And
Yeah.
I've got one really good rep who says, Stuart, no, just remember 5% cotton. Just get a tiny little amount because otherwise you won't sell it. And since I've been here now, this is my start of my third year, it's right, get a small amount because I've still got a little left from last year.
Oh, right.
Because it is only a small amount of people who will buy it because many will just stop knitting.
Yeah, of course.
Because to them, knitting is with
a wintry
wool.
project.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And you've got to think, well, perhaps the certain clientele that comes to the shop are probably more often than not are retired. So when it is lovely weather, they are outside.
Gardening.
Yes.
Like me,
They don't want
I
to
cleared my garden last weekend. It was fabulous.
So it's really hard knowing how much to then spend, how much people are going to buy, how much wool do you keep up to date. So
and what are the latest things that are happening? Oh, I'd be interested
so
to
it'll
hear
be
how
good
you
to
get
see.
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's on trend? What crafting types? Knitting is on. What cottons are on show?
Be
Because
awesome.
I'm quite interested in linen, getting some linen stuff maybe.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
So we'll report back on our next video. So now to our new little thing, the bars.
We're just going to have him say it now
yes.
for each bit.
The Barbara Award, acknowledging achievement and awesomeness.
I like that.
It's just something to do at the end of every episode, I thought, from now on. Is just hear it from you. You can email us at any time. You can leave a comment below. You can Instagram us. But it's just a bit of fun. Has someone been awesome to you? Has someone lent you their sewing up needle?
Or taught you how to do something?
Yeah,
or
indeed.
helped you with a project?
Yeah. Did you go into a local yarn shop wherever you are and they helped you with a pattern because you were stuck and they didn't charge?
Yeah.
Did a friend make you a cup of tea and sort out your knitting because you dropped a stitch?
Anything.
Just stuff like that.
Yeah, or anything sewing or whatever crafty related.
Yes. So we asked for your nominations and boy did we get them.
Yes.
So we're going to
got
do
two
every episode.
today.
We'll just do two, and if we end, we've got some
one
more.
or two. We'll see. We'll start with two.
Yeah. If
see
we
how
get
we
too
go.
many, it'll take the whole
Yeah.
program up. So
I feel like I'm in a news report. Would you like to go first?
So nominated, this is from Tony Lari. Thank you for your nomination. She has nominated Jacqueline, Jax, or on Instagram, Chocolate Girl 1111. She says the following: 7 years ago, my friend Jax introduced me to knitting. I have met new friends and been to different craft shows, and I love my hobby.
Oh,
Isn't that good?
That's really sweet.
Yes. So the bar for best friendship and introducing to new hobby
Goes
to Jax.
Yeah.
Nice
you have
one.
to do the bar.
So thanks for that nomination.
Just making him do things. So this nomination is from Jen. Jen, you're due on this show at some point. Just saying that out loud. She has nominated Ness. And Jen has said, she has the busiest life of anyone I know, and yet somehow she makes time for me. I try to tell her how much I value her and our time spent arting together. She's a really special, incredibly generous person. So, Ness, Jen thinks you're awesome. And she's what is it?
Bah.
I'm just getting him to say things now.
The Barbara Award for acknowledging achievement and awesomeness.
Yeah.
So two awesome people there.
Yes. So let us know about your awesome people in your life.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's good, isn't
made
it?
me
Just
happy.
a nice way. Well, that's the best thing about this community, isn't it? You know.
It's nice to be nice.
And you know, some people can introduce you and open up a whole new world.
Yeah, Kim has done that for me. She got me back into knitting and crafting again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and it can have such a profound effect on your future as well, and on your well-being. We know what it does. So, and that's why you all listen as well. I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you're, getting involved with the shop and seeing how it develops and finding hints and tips and seeing what's going on.
Yes, and if you have any you'd like to share, as always, just leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
Get involved.
Yeah, love hearing from you, and we always try to comment as well, don't we? And reply.
Yeah, reply.
So thank you very much for watching.
Yes, thanks a million.
Yeah.
And please like and subscribe, as we said earlier. I'm trying to remember to say that. And
You're good at that bit, aren't you?
and we will see you in the next show.
Yeah, indeed.
See you later.
Bye.